Good morning, everyone. Today we are gathered to discuss the 3-month delay of Indonesia-China rail project in segment 4. And I ask all participants to maintain a professional and respectful discussion. So let us begin our discussion. It would start by me. I'm the head of the Chinese investor delegation. I look forward to clarifying the impact of this delay.
And I'm the technical consultant from China Railway. I will address engineering and scheduling issues.
I oversee financial supervision. My focus in the cost implication.
Good morning. I represent the Indonesian local contractor team. We aim to explain the circumstance behind the delay.
I handle logistics and supply chains. I will clarify shipping and import issues.
I manage compliance and permit. I will explain regulatory challenges.
Before we move deeper into the penalty discussion, let me provide a more thorough breakdown. During the last inspection visit in April, our team found that segment 4's foundation work was only at 63%, while according to our joint planning, the progress should have reached 85%. Yes. Thank you. From our perspective, the 3-month delay has severely disrupted the overall schedule. The original test planned for July has not been pushed back by 10 weeks. This gap creates what we call a domino delay, where every unfinished activity blocks the next chain.
In financial terms, we have recorded $900,000 in additional costs. This includes standby fees for consultants, delayed system integration, and rescheduled logistics.
The technical team is especially concerned. Segment 4 connects to main alignment zones. Any delay here affects electrical traction installation, track alignment, and safety certification. According to the contract, the penalty is 1 per week of delay.
Financially, this situation is no longer a small deviation. You look here, our electrical traction team has already been deployed. The equipment has arrived, but because the foundation is incomplete, they have been idle for 22 days. Engineers and technicians on standby continue to accumulate costs, and these are highly specialized teams sent directly from Beijing. If it continues, by the next quarter, all owners might exceed $1.4 million. We need to prevent that scenario. And I want to emphasize, investors in Beijing are already questioning our risk control for this project.
So today we request a clear explanation, supporting documents, and a compensation proposal.
We will request that alternative task for them. But without ground stability, we cannot freeze installation. Safety is non-negotiable.
Thank you. We understand the seriousness of the delay, but we must clarify that several major issues were beyond our control. I want to assure you that we are not ignoring the issue. The delay hurts us too, in reputation, in public expectation, and in internal government pressure. But please understand, this delay is not the result of negligence. First, port congestion delayed the high voltage components by 30 days. The port authority faced crane malfunction and backlog. At the port, three critical sharpness were stuck, two transformers and one box of signal components. The crane malfunction wasn't a minor problem. It shut down during the entire night shift operation. And during that same week, heavy fog reduced visibility to almost zero, with forced loading activities to stop. If we had forced the unloading, we risked damage, and replacing those components would take months.
Second, local regulation changed in March. A surface environmental inspection added 3 weeks. We submitted everything promptly with approvals workflow. As for the environmental inspection, it was sudden. The new policy requires additional soil sampling for potential contamination. We submitted samples the same day, but the lab's result took 11 days, and the approval process added another week. And the inspectors refused to accelerate the process because they were being audited themselves.
And heavy rainfall caused a minor landslide. Safety protocol forced us to stop work for nearly 2 weeks. With all these combined challenges, natural, technical, and regulatory, we hope China delegation can consider flexibility. We request leniency regarding the penalty.
I understand your explanation, but from our perspective, many of these risks should have been addressed earlier. Why didn't your team revise the shipment plan when post condition was first reported in February? Do you have additional evidence supporting the 30-day or delay?
We did revise it. In fact, we rerouted one shipment to a secondary port, but that port experienced its own delay due to holiday surges. Here is the official reports. Yes, the port authority said operation withdrawal 60%.
And what about environmental inspection? Why was this not anticipated? The new regulation was introduced mid-project. We had no control over its timing. Still, the risk management plan should have accounted for potential regulatory changes. We acknowledge that, but some events were beyond forecasting, especially the landslide. Our tracking system shows only one updated route. Sulthan, there have been 2 alternative routes.
The other route was rejected due to shallow water. The cargo was too heavy. The port authority warned of possible grounding.
Then why wasn't this communicated
Earlier,
It was sent a notice on the 12th, but perhaps the email didn't reach the full distribution list.
We will check that. Communication gaps cannot continue, or the project will collapse under its own complexity. We accept the explanation, but the financial impact on our side is undeniable.
The total penalty 12 weeks is substantial. We cannot simply waive it. Imposing the full penalty may strain local contractors and damage partnership.
We need guarantees that delays do not continue.
We have strengthened the workforce, improved drainage, and coordinate with the port.
Even with improvements, the loss remains.
We propose a partial penalty reduction. We are not trying to avoid responsibility, but the penalty calculation must reflect both sides' difficulties.
But our investor expect accountability too much. Flexibility make us look careless.
We are your partners, not opponents. A harsh penalty might satisfy investors in the short term, but it could slow the upcoming construction phases.
I see your point. Still, technical terms from both sides deserve protection.
And contractors on our side also deserve fair treatment.
After considering your explanation, we propose that Indonesia delegation pays 60% of the total penalty.
The number is still too high. We propose 25%.
25% does not reflect the damage.
Please consider that many delays were uncountable.
What number are you suggesting?
30%. Impossible.
Then give us your lowest number.
Let's aim at least 40 until 50%.
We push 30 until 35% maximum.
Emphasize extra issues. Please state it.
Okay.
Our revised proposals, 50% penalty.
That would bankrupt on our side team. We need a number that reflects reality.
Reality is half the delay was caused by uncontrollable factors, and half was miscommunication.
Then perhaps both sides share half the responsibility equally.
What is the maximum percentage your side can commit?
We can go up to 35%.
We need 40%. Our absolute minimum is 40%.
Then ours is 35%. Let's not drag this. The project must move forward. Then we propose a middle ground 37%.
With all document provided, we accept 35%.
Very well. We accept 35%. Let this be the last delay we ever negotiate.
We agree. Thank you.
Alhamdulillah.
This concludes today's negotiation meeting. Thank you.
Thank you for this productive negotiation. I believe that this agreement preserves fairness and partnership.
We appreciate the China delegation willingness to compromise. We will ensure the next phases stay on schedule.
Thank you.